Hello, boys and girls. We're going to go over our memory verse for this week. We're going to just review it, use some fun voices, and talk about what it means. Okay? So let's read it together, and then we can get right into all that. All right. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Okay? So last week, our verse was also in Romans chapter 10. So I found another verse in Romans chapter 10, and look, it says be again, which means that this is the second part of verse 18. All right? Okay, let's read the reference one more time. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Good. All right, so let's read it, and then we'll talk about what it means. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Wow. Wow, so their voice has gone into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Whose voices do you think this verse is talking about? Christians, believers, missionaries, people who have gone and told people about Jesus. So, but not just, missionaries who go far away, but Christians who tell people that they work with, or just tell people that they play with, or tell people that they know about Jesus. They are also being talked about in this verse. They are also telling others about Jesus and getting the message of Jesus out into the world, even if they haven't gone far away. All right, so their voice has gone into all the earth, the whole earth, their words to the ends of the world. So that's kind of saying the same thing, where it's saying that their words about Jesus has gone all throughout the earth. Almost everyone, or many people have heard about Jesus, okay? There are some people who have not yet, so we need to pray for those people and pray that God sends people and be willing to go if that's what God calls us to do. But this verse is just saying that the message of Christ has been spread all over the world, from here to China, all the way back around again. It's been all over the world, which is really cool. And even though some people may have already heard about Jesus, maybe you telling them about it again is what's really going to help them even more. Because sometimes you might hear this and think, oh, well, then I don't have to witness. If people have already heard about him, if everyone's already heard about him, well, like I said, not everyone has, and sometimes people need to hear it a few times before they really decide to follow Jesus. So it's good for you to tell, even if you know someone who already knows a little bit about Jesus, tell them even more. Tell them what you know about Jesus and how you feel about him. And that can change someone's perspective. All right, so let's try reading this together in our regular voice, and then we'll switch it up. All right, Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. All right, very good, very good. Remember in our story yesterday about Paul and Silas and Timothy and how they went to all these different places, right? We made a list of all the places he went just on that journey. He had gone to other places on a different journey. He's going to go on, we're going to hear about another journey that he goes on where he goes to other places. So Paul was going all over the world to tell people about Jesus. And that's what we should be doing too. Now, we can't travel all around the world right now, but we can tell people who we see in our neighborhood. We can tell people who are in our families about Jesus. And then they can tell others and it'll spread further and further. All right, let's do our high voice like this. Can you do a voice like this? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Whew! Good job, boys and girls. Good job, good job. Now, let's see. Let's do, have we done a British accent recently? I don't think so. All right, boys and girls, try and do your best British accent. Remember, we drink our tea at the end. Pinkies up, because we're very fancy. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Cheerio! Very good. All right, and then we'll do one more voice. Let's do Oh, let's do a robot voice. A robot voice, and then you can move your arms like a robot too while we do our robot voice. Okay? We'll do a robot voice, then we'll do it one more time with our regular voice, and then we'll be done. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Good job, boys and girls. I bet you guys did an awesome job with that. One more time with our regular voice, and then you can move on. All right. Romans chapter 10, verse 18b. Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. All right. Good job, boys and girls. Remember, on Friday, you're going to say that memory verse. So I hope you keep practicing. You can always rewatch this video on another day to just help you keep reviewing it over and over. You guys have been doing a really awesome job with your memory verses. So thank you for working so hard. And thank you to your parents for being super helpful and working with you guys as well. All right, boys and girls, that is all for now. I will talk to you later, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.